emotional content.
So Young Thug's long-running criminal trial returns with jury and reluctant star witness. This case is never going to end. Good God, he looks different. Anyways, this was reported 2 days ago. A new judge, a hostile star witness, and another mistrial request kicked off the jury's return Monday to the racketeering and force multiplier conspiracy trial of Atlanta rapper Young Thug after nearly 2 months hiatus, which he probably spent in jail, which is really fucked up. Now, if they find his ass innocent, y'all done wasted life. Get on my nerves with that shit. The case has become Georgia's longest running criminal trial since it began with the jury selection in January 2023, dragging on through multiple delays and unexpected turns that threatened to unravel the proceedings entirely. What happened to a speedy trial? Superior Court Judge Paige Whitaker welcomed Fulton County jurors back to the high-profile trial, making quick mention that she is the new judge while skirting around why her predecessor, Judge Earl Glanville, was removed from the case last month because he's a jackass. Basically, that's all I can tell you. But this trial is over. He's still going to be in jail. That ninja ain't getting out. I wouldn't put it past him. I wouldn't put him past him. Anyways. The decision remarks of a judge do not mean the judge favors or leans to one side or another. In this case, she added. This month, as Whitaker prepared to take over the trial and reviewed several motions, including ones by defense lawyers calling for a mistrial, prosecutors noted that they still have 105 more witnesses. Where are you finding all of these goddamn Jesus? Where did you get all of these goddamn people to see this shit? On top of the 75 who have already, oh Lord, what? That's 180 people? How the hell did you get caught by 180 people? That's amazing. The trial is sensational. The trial could conceivably stretch into next year, the judge noted. Jurors have been out of the courtroom since June when the prosecution was in the midst of presenting its case, and a surprise disclosure involving Glanville prompted a motion for recusal. Fulton County prosecutors are using Georgia's Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organization, or RICO, statute against the Grammy-winning rap star and 5 other co-defendants in a sprawling indictment for more than 2 years ago. The county prosecutors are also involved in a separate case that is similarly stalled against former president and current felon? Is he a felon or he's a felon? Donald Trump, with an F at the end, on state racketeering charges related to the 2020 election. Man, you get into so much shit. How the hell? I got my ass whooped so many goddamn times. I have a trigger with belts, especially brown leather fucking uniform belts. I hate them bitches. I hate them to death. I would love to cut them up with a knife slowly. I got all that shit to learn accountability, and this bastard right here, 34 counts, and that's not even considering what else he got. And if Fanny could have kept her goddamn crotch under control, we would be going through another whole probably 30 and plus charges on this jackass. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Going back to Young Thug, during an interview last week with an internet influencer, Drumpf weighed in on you need to keep your mouth shut. Why do people ask about him? Oh, so here goes Drumpf. He says, I heard the name. Drumpf, the Republican presidential nominee, said of the popular hip-hop artist, I heard it from other people that he's being treated unfairly, so he's got to be treated fairly. No, you're just going to probably use that as a way to fucking make us placate the fucking black community. And then we're going to be, oh, yeah, he helped another black rapper. Fuck a rapper. How about a black community? Help our asses. Shit, instead of trying to put us back into the goddamn Puritan age, you jackass. Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Lamar Williams, Lord Jesus, has been Jeffrey, okay, has been jailed since his arrest in May 2022 on charges of conspiracy and criminal street gang activity, plus additional firearm and drug-related charges. The indictment accused Young Thug, 32, of leading a street gang, Young Slime Life, or YSL. Why the hell would you want to be called slime? Slime is disgusting. With members allegedly committing illegal and violent acts, including unaliving, armed robbery, drug dealing, and carjacking. 27 other co-defendants were also named, an unusually high number for a case prompting some of the initial delays in the trial. You bastards are no mob. Opening statements finally began in 2023 of November after several defendants had already taken plea deals while others chose to be tried separately from Young Thug. In June, Young Thug's lawyer Brian Still got his ass in trouble. Filed a recusal motion for Glanville, claiming that a private meeting between the judge and prosecutors on June 10th with Kenneth Copeland, one of the star witnesses, was improper because the defense was excluded. Such meetings without all parties present would be seen as unfavorable because it could allow for all witnesses tampering. I wonder if his sentence ended when this dude recused himself. The accusation led to Glanville to hold Still in contempt of court when he refused to divulge who told him about the meeting. Still was ordered to spend weekends in jail as punishment, but he is appealing the contempt finding. Still had also filed a motion for a mistrial, writing that the trial had become constitutionally broken because of the incident. Both Glanville and prosecutors denied misconduct, and the judge halted the trial on July 1st to allow another judge to decide whether he should recuse himself. That judge agreed he should. A second judge put on the case, however, recused herself because of her association with a former courtroom deputy who was arrested last year for allegedly trying to smuggle contraband to a co-defendant in the trial. What the fuck is wrong with you, Atlanta? Why are y'all always trying to mess with the goddamn corrupt motherfuckers and getting in trouble? First Fanny, now this motherfucker. God dang y'all, I can't stand you. Can't stand you. Whitaker was assigned to the trial in mid-July. She denied the various mistrial motions and a new request for Young Thug to be released on bond. Fulton County prosecutors had represented the case against Young Thug and his alleged YSL associates, accused of being affiliated with the National Blood Gangs as a way to combat the unrelenting violence in their South Atlanta neighborhood. I'm going to tell y'all right now, y'all really fucked up right there. How the hell did the damn Crips and the Bloods originally come from the Black Panthers and fuck up every goddamn thing? Do y'all realize what Crip and Blood actually stand for, and yet y'all actually stand for everything but? Oh, I can't stand y'all. I just can't stand y'all. None of y'all. When jurors were brought back to the trial on Monday, Whitaker asked them to disregard previous testimonies by Copeland and had prosecutors start their questioning anew. Copeland, a former Young Thug associate who was given immunity for his testimony in the case, twisted in his chair repeatedly on the stand and replied, "I don't recall." Fuck are you? Let me have immunity. I'm saying everything. You ain't getting my ass in trouble. Fuck you. Scores of times as he was asked about what he told police in the wake of 2015's fatal pew-pew that had been the focus of the trial. "You asking me for the truth," Copeland told prosecutor Simone Hilton. "I keep telling you, I will tell detectives whatever they wanted to hear or whatever they wanted me to say to get out of my situation." At one point, Hilton said, "If you can answer the question truthfully, then we can move forward. Can we do that?" "I don't recall," Copeland responded. "I'd have smacked the shit out of you. Real talk. That would have pissed me off. Are you serious?" Copeland also testified that a detective in the case was gullible and his brain was the size of a squirrel brain. What the fuck? What size is a squirrel's brain? I would have at least thought a bird. Anyways, which led the prosecution to ask the judge to treat him as a hostile witness, which Whitaker granted. Actually, a fish brain, because fish only, 5 seconds? Anyways, Hilton's line of questioning also led to Steele to call for a mistrial, but Whitaker asked her to be more artful in her approach with Copeland. Young Thug first gained mainstream success with his 2014 drug anthem, Stoner. I have not heard that damn song. If I have, I didn't remember it. and has worked with artists such as Travis Scott, don't pay attention, Post Malone, never heard him, Meek Mill, don't care, and Drake, definitely don't care. He also racked up 3 number 1 albums on the Billboard chart with 1 Grammy Award in 2019 for the Song of the Year for co-writing Childish Gambino's This Is America. I did hear that. His trial has become fodder for social media as it has been live streamed and witnessed on the stand. Appeared uninterested, uncooperative, or combatant at times. And found guilty, Young Thug and his co-defendants face prison sentences of 5 to 20 years on various charges. Real talk, I don't care. I really don't. I'm sorry. Shit. Why would you call yourself slime? Really, though? I still don't get that shit. That was disgusting. What's this? Somebody messaged me something. Give me just a moment. Why the hell would you call yourself slime? Seriously, I don't get it. Man, if they don't leave me alone, I am not trying to buy no clothes. Right now, I am broke, as I said. Let's keep going, because like I said, this is some bullshit here. I don't get why you young children are so eager to be in the streets and gangbang and just act ignorant as fuck. But this shit is happening to you in school. This is becoming a trend. I don't see how you getting your asses whooped, especially after all the shit that your ancestors have pushed down. Woo. Anyways, white student whipped black peer while changing in locker room, lawsuit says. I'll whoop your ass. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, yeah. I know some slang, and I know some derogatory comments on what never to call who. But we're not going to get into that, and we're not going to ask why I know that. But I need to know, how the hell did you let your ass get whooped by a white kid? And I'm not saying that in general, but I'm just saying, dude, seriously, what the fuck? After all the shit, you should have been prepared. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I know when I was going to public school in Boston, them motherfuckers trained us to be ready for shows like Cops. Do you know how much we had to fucking run? Because that's all you damn did in gym class is run. And then you got competitive. And then you wonder why we so damn fast half the time. Blame the school. Y'all motherfuckers will stop fucking with us. And Louisiana, please tell me, why the hell are y'all teaching square dancing? I have yet to understand how that's going to help me in life. I want my money back. I had to pay $20 for a fucking lab fee. I want my 20 back. Anyways, where was I? So two black people are suing their former high school in New Jersey, alleging extreme, egregious, widespread racism. According to Atlanta Black Star, they're every fucking where. I thought it was just Atlanta, but these motherfuckers are in Detroit. They're in New Jersey. Would y'all pay attention to your own shit? Anyways, 2 former students of North Warren Regional High School filed a lawsuit on allegations of racism, hostility, and discrimination. The plaintiffs are a black woman and a man who were enrolled in the school in 2016 and 2018, respectively. Both former students were repeatedly called the N-word and other slurs by their peers, and alleged instances of racism went unchecked by school administrators. Seems like that's happening a lot this year. Fuck. According to the lawsuit, a white male student once grabbed the black woman's backpack strings in the hallway and said, "Look, I have a slave on a leash." What the? Okay. The black male plaintiff alleged a white student called him a slave and whipped him with a belt while he was changing in a locker room in October 2018. I'd have gone to jail. Fuck you. I've been whooped too damn much by my mother. And you ain't got no authority over me. And I was taught, if you hit me, I hit you back, or I get my ass whooped when I get home. Fucker, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I don't see how they let these motherfuckers get away with it. The black male plaintiff alleged a white student called him slave and whipped him with a belt while he was changing in the locker room in 2018. Later that year, students allegedly approached the black male and showed him a poster asking him to join the KKK, which they dubbed the Cool Kids Club. That is the black male plaintiff also claimed his teammates on the school's wrestling team repeatedly called him slurs in front of the coach and other faculty members. The black female students considered withdrawal from the school in 2020, but stayed enrolled after the Panorama shifted classes online. The black male quit the school's wrestling team and withdrew from the school in 2022 after his mother filed an HIB, which is harassment, intimidation, and bullying complaint. Never heard of that one before. Sarah Bellotti, sounds Italian. The district's then superintendent later said 6 students were suspended for violating the school's HIB rules. That's a horrible acronym now that I say it fast enough. The student's mother then met with school administrators and requested they put in place a plan to prevent racist bullying at the school. The school's then principal, Janine Dutt, allegedly said no. In response to the lawsuit, Dutt, who is now the superintendent of the North Warren Regional School District, said in a statement, "Out of respect for the confidentiality rights of the students, we are not at liberty to comment in the press beyond stating that we respectfully disagree with the claims and look forward to defending them in court." I hope you lose, bitch. Just saying. I hope you lose. All I'm going to say is that, because real talk, I still don't understand how the hell they let them kids whoop them. I don't give a fuck what race you are. You try and pull a bell on me and see what happened. The only motherfucker that I'll let do that is my mother. And honestly, at this point, I'll probably dodge now. I'll probably run the fuck out of her house instead of staying there, because I'm not stupid. I don't like fucking pain. I have issues with like a fucking paper cut. And if you actually come at me, I'm very triggerable now. I don't know if that's a real word. I really don't give a fuck either. I get triggered very easily now. And as I get older, I don't give a fuck. So when I don't give a fuck, that means Boom comes out. And when she comes out, I'm whooping your damn ass. Boom is grimy as fuck, and I will fuck you up. That's all I'm going to say. I used to try and hold her back more, but at this point, I'm getting older. I have less to hold on to. So what I always say is never fuck with someone who ain't got shit to lose, because you gon' lose. They don't give a fuck about themselves. What do you think they think about you? That's all I got to say about that.